One of the biggest questions we get asked here at Midwest Mountaineering in relationship to paddle sports is whether to go to tandem or solo, especially in canoes. And a lot of times that question is extremely subjective. It ultimately depends on your desired trip and the focus of what most of your paddling is going to be. Now I know that sounds like a cliche, and it's kind of a cop-out for answering that question, but it's honestly the best way to describe it. It all depends on what your desired objectives are and what your desired paddle style is going to be. What percentage of the time in either style are you going to be paddling the most? Are you going to be paddling primarily solo with maybe a little bit of tandem? Or are you primarily going to be paddling tandem with a little bit of solo? Answer to that question is going to direct you one way or the other right off the bat. Is this canoe going to be primarily for me by myself, or am I going to be bringing my family or my kids with? Or am I just gonna, if it's gonna be by myself, will I ever have kids in the boat? That's gonna be one of the biggest factors when you're gonna be a solo or a tandem. Obviously, if I'm bringing kids, even if they're just my friend's kids, or I'm married and I have kids, or I've got a lovely dog that I'll be bringing, right, Simon? That's really gonna determine if I'm going with a tandem canoe or a solo canoe. The other factor too to consider, which is somewhat related, is how much gear am I gonna be bringing? The more gear I'm bringing, even if it's with a dog, is going to determine if I want to go with a tandem canoe that I can solo by myself, or if I want to go with a straight solo canoe. It's not as big of a factor because solo canoes that are designed as a solo canoe can carry quite a bit of gear, especially if you're carrying a dog. But it's one thing to think about is, okay, if I'm using a canoe with other people, but I also want to solo it, but I'm also carrying a ton of gear, that'll also kind of determine whether you go with a solo canoe or a tandem canoe. If you've gone through all the different questions and you're still getting to the end and you still can't quite decide exactly whether to go with a tandem canoe or a solo canoe, there's actually a number of canoe models that work as what are considered hybrid canoes. What I mean by that is they are tandem canoes. They're not a solo canoe. When you look at a solo canoe, you are paddling by yourself. There's really no way to paddle a solo canoe with two people. It just doesn't work. But some tandem canoes, and I'll spit out a few specific models: Northwind 16 by North Star, the Aurora by Winona. If Grey Duck ever makes a 16-foot canoe, generally in that row, it's kind of 16-foot boat model that has specific features to the boat. Those are actually generally great, kind of what I call hybrid canoes. So they're primarily tandem. I'm spending my time with another person paddling that canoe about 94% of the time. But occasionally, if I say just want to go out, let's say I'm with the Boundary Waters and I want to go out and kind of paddle around by myself, or I want to go fishing on a random Wednesday during the week when it's nice out and fishing openers happened already, so all the goofballs in their boats are done, and I just want to get on a nice quiet morning, but I want to go by myself, but all I have is a 16-foot canoe. A lot of those boats work really, really well as solo canoes. I can either throw in a kneeling thwart in there or something temporary, or I can just kneel right in the middle of the boat and just paddle that thing all by myself. The nice thing with those style boats, anything longer than that, it's going to be a little bit more difficult. But in that 16-foot range with a tandem canoe, because of the width of the canoe, the way it's going to perform, whether it's tandem or solo, is going to make it much, much easier and more comfortable and more confident feeling when you're taking that boat out by yourself. Can't quite decide exactly what to get and you still have some questions, definitely swing by into the shop. We'd love to sell you a boat and answer those questions if you do have them. But also, if you want, you can drop a comment below. If you find anything you just quite can't find the answer for, we'll get those answers for you and let you know exactly what to find. Hope you enjoyed this video, and we'll see you in the next one.